Good morning and welcome to our coverage from Delhi Park. You join us for this test match between India and England. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me in the commentary box is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy and the dashing David Gower.
Hi others, looking forward to this one. I had an opportunity earlier to get down and check out the conditions for the day. And early on the pitch could be good for batting. It's not a pitch though for batting last on, it's going to spin a lot. Very cloudy, but any rain that is around is due to miss us.
Great work, David. Two captains are in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
That's the obvious decision, winning the toss and batting first. And sometimes the obvious decision is just the right decision.
Hello and welcome to the first day of this match. Please give the players and umpires a round of applause as they take to the field.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Oh, nice ball.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. Finds the fielder with that shot. Can't get that outside the ring field. Good catch! Out!
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Wait!
Quick onto that in the infield. End of the over, a wicket to show for it, and nothing added to the scoreboard. India are 1 for none. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter, a great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Broad, the right armour, is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Just threw the shot too early.
Oh, ball. Waiting.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Wait.
Gone! Yeah! Excellent catch, close to the bat.
An innings that promised much and really in the end delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Finds the edge. They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me.
How close is that? Could be the wicket.
And gone. Didn't even wait for the umpire's decision. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait though to face their first ball. Massive edge.
Good precision with that throw back from the deep.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Doesn't beat the infield. Edged it. Loud shout. Taken. Good catch too, low to the ground.
Well, that is a disappointing end. No score. Threw the bat at it and ended up with a nice take. A batter of this quality shouldn't be doing that.
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
Exactly where you want your fielders to throw as a wicketkeeper, right over the top of the stumps. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Broad from the broadcast end. Right out of the middle.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Nicked it. Confident appeal. Could it be? Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. It looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
Oh, that's a spot.
Oh my, that's racing away.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. the ideal way of handling that ball.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Over. India are 5 for 13. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice ball.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Oh, good bowling.
That's a tough call for the bowler. I thought that was there to be hit.
Well bowled.
Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one. Strong appeal. Into the gap. Nice shot.
Bowler.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Bowler's end.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
4 runs added in the over. India are 5 for 17. Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Picks up 4, a lovely shot, a pretty good ball too. They're seeing it well out there at the moment.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Just threw the shot too early.
Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. You join us for this T20 match between India and England. I'm Mike Atherton, and with me for this match is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Well, others, thanks to that warm introduction, I, for one, am looking forward to the day's play. I've just been taking a look at conditions down in the middle. And tactically, bowling first seems like the right move. The pitch is really set up for the bowlers, and runs will be hard to come by. Weather-wise, absolutely perfect conditions, not a cloud in the sky.
Great work, David. We're going down to the middle now. The captains are ready for the toss.
The captain, choosing to bowl first, will hope to take full advantage of these conditions. Should be plenty to get the bowlers interested. The two openers will need to keep their wits about them.
Players look ready. The
Just threw the shot too early.
edged it. Loud appeal. And straight into the safe hands of the keeper.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
The right-hander is coming into bat at number 3.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
Oh, nice bowl.
Edge. Amazing delivery. Strong appeal. And gone straight to the keeper.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on. End of a massive over. 2 wickets could blow this game wide apart. A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game and will want to show everyone their strength.
Oh,
It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
A change to the complexion of this match. Got to get the new batter coming forward early, encouraging them to drive and really attack the stumps. Big shout. Needs to be on target.
catch it!
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Loud shout. Massive edge. Couldn't get it through the field.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive. No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
That's the over. India are 2 for 6. Wow, that's missed a lot.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly and lucky to survive.
Edge, what a ball.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Does very well to get quickly across to that one.
Unable to get the scoreboard moving. That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
Good shot, a beauty.
That little bit of room, and you see how quickly the ball races to the boundary. Really good boundary square of the wicket.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Misses everything.
I'd say that was the right shot to choose, but timed it badly. Couldn't get the drive away.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Bowled! What a way to start the over.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Pressure will definitely be on for the new batter as they take guard. Morgan, I'm sure, will be onto their bowlers to pick up another quick wicket. Doesn't beat the infield.
Oh, bow.
Good bit of timing there.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Confident appeal. Could it be? The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Finds the edge and dropped.
Yep.
There'll be one run here for them. Finds the fielder with that shot. Really good shot there.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot. 4 runs, square of the wicket. Excellent shot.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. What great reactions, brilliant catch close in.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Oh, nice ball.
Jordan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
End of the over. 9 runs coming from it. India are 4 for 29.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicked it. Huge appeal. And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket, and a very frustrated person is heading back to the pavilion. They make it back, but that was much closer than it needed to be.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
Bowler.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. England having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Jordan from the chairman's end. Bold, disturbs the furniture.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the 1 bouncer for the over.
Good bowling.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
They certainly don't feel like they've got anything on that, but almost every fielder is asking the question. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned. Oh, that is a great catch. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand. Huge shout. The bowler seems very confident with that one.
They've got to go without scoring. This is a real purple patch for the bowler. They've got one of the main batters out, LBW.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field. What an over, what a bowler. 3 wickets in the over, no runs conceded. Big appeal.
Oh, yep.
I don't think there was any bat on that as they come through for the single. Deceived by the drift, beaten by the spin. It's as simple as that, really.
Oh, well bowled. Yep.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yeah.
Huge edge.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
End of the over, 3 off it. India are 8 for 35.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you've just got to accept it and move on.
Oh, nice bowl. Yeah.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Nothing the batsman could do there, totally undone by a superb in-swinging Yorker.
9 down now, the bowlers have nearly completed the job. The openers out in the field will be getting themselves ready for batting. It shouldn't be long before this innings ends.
Well bowled.
Jordan disguised the slower delivery well. Played it too early and gone straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Thick edge. Wokes did very nicely out there on the boundary.
The edge was so close to going to hand. They're fortunate to pick up their first runs.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. Mills is coming into the attack. We'll see the left armour from the broadcast end.
Well bowled. Yeah.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Trouble. Oh, gone.
The match comes to a close and they've done exactly what they can.
We're live this afternoon from Delhi Park. You join us for this 5-5 between India and Pakistan. I'm Mike Atherton, and next to me in the commentary position is Mel Jones, Ali Mitchell, Ian Healy, and the irrepressible David Gower.
Thanks, Mike. Always a pleasure to sit alongside you. So I've been taking a look at the conditions to see what the captains might decide at the toss. And I have to say, I'd be very tempted to set my bowlers to work early. It's likely going to be very tough to score runs on this surface. The ball should be doing plenty. It's a perfect day for cricket, absolutely no doubt about that. Not a cloud in the sky.
Fantastic breakdown, David, thanks. It looks like the captains are ready for the toss. Let's go pitch side.
Called the toss correctly, and they're going to have a bowl.
Players look ready. The umpires are in position for the first ball. The bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest.
Well bowled.
The bat was very late coming down on that. That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Nice bowling. Nice bowling.
Just threw the shot too early. Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. A little late on that, no run scored.
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
That's the over. India are none for 2. Wasim, the left armour, is the new bowler from the chairman's end. Gone! Played all around it.
The first wicket is down, back to pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Immediately underway with some runs.
The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board.
Yep.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary. A couple on offer here.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep.
Nicked it.
Well, that would have been a very risky run. The right call was made in the end.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Bowled.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
Misses everything.
Well bowled.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Over ends, a productive 1-2. First wicket has fallen. Ali coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Bowling. Nice bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, but timed it poorly. Lucky to survive.
Yep.
Nice running between the wickets. Clipping the pads, though, not the bats. A lovely delivery. Got it in short and surprised them. They'll be happy only one of those is allowed.
Yep.
They were wise to the run there. Excellent call. It was off the pad and they got through quickly.
Right off the middle of the bat.
They picked the slower ball right away. Wasn't a bad delivery, but dispatched to the boundary with ease.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Ralph, the pace bowler, coming into the attack.
The captain is going with pace.
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
That's what you pay the entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Well bowled. Bowling.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Yep.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries. Khan given the job here to bowl the last over of the innings.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected. Khan with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up. That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. Umpire signals wide. Such a poor delivery. Really need to work out what actually went wrong there.
Finds the edge. Loud appeal. There's a challenge. Not sure what good it'll do. Looks unlikely it'll be overturned. And gone. Brilliant catch. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Bad decision-making, thrown it to the wrong end and let the chance go begging.
Good bowling, kept it nice and tight, and made it hard to score runs. Early wickets will be the key. It's a below-par score. If the batting gets away early, we could see a very simple run chase.
Yeah.
Overstepped, an easy way to get the scoring started.
Always looking to cash in on a free hit. Up to the bowler to come up with something to prevent it happening. Nicely played.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait there.
Picks the gap perfectly.
Hola.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on, as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yep.
Nicked it through the field. Will it get to the boundary? Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the broadcast end.
Yep.
A real beauty. Just times it so well.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Hit that hard, nailed it.
It was just a little bit too full, and it was beautifully timed.
Consecutive boundaries in this over. I wonder what plans they'll come up with. to slow this batting.
Yep.
Doesn't want to bowl it there. Overpitched and helped to the boundary.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Nice. Yep. Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Immaculate timing there.
And that marks the end of the match. Pakistan complete a decisive victory in this match. Thank you very much for joining us here for this match.
That was one of the easiest wins at this level of cricket you're likely to...
Good afternoon and welcome one.
The visitors win the toss and will bowl first.
Right, so we're ready to get underway. Always something special about that first delivery. It can really set the tone for the match. Good shot, found the gap. A couple on offer here.
Exquisitely done on the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Confusion written on the batters' faces. A mix-up that almost led to a run-out.
It's a good shot, 4 straight down the ground.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Brilliant diving stop.
Just threw the shot too early.
Struck it nicely. Could go to the boundary.
Always back in the ball there. Drives the ball away nicely and picked the gap at cover very well.
That's the over. India are none for 10. The team will be after a positive innings from this batter. A great opportunity to come in and put some runs on the board. Stark, the left-arm pace bowler, is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. Nicked it! Edged. Huge edge. That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
And with that, they're off the mark. A little late on that, no run scored.
Misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play. They shouldn't be able to get that many runs without hitting the ball. What on earth is that fielder doing?
5 runs added in that over. India are none for 15. Cummins into the attack now from the broadcast end. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Cummins with a superb delivery. Got them coming forward looking to drive, but can't manage to catch the edge.
Edged it. Big appeal. So they do indeed signal for the review. Just feel it's a little bit foolish, seemed out to me. And gone straight to the keeper. Not the best decision to review that. The umpire has got it spot on. Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot ball. Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end. Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket.
Pads that one. Confident appeal. Could it be? Australia having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it, though.
Looking good so far, no issue with the bounce. Certainly no issue with the line. Well, look at that, missing everything.
The right armour is coming into the attack from the chairman's end. It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal. Zampa with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Finch, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment. Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
That's it.
High, high, high in the air. This should be an easy chance.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Zampa doing really well to keep the pressure on these two. Another good over of bowling. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the broadcast end.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot. Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive. Great work behind the stumps, saved some runs with that dive.
Easy catch. Didn't have to move, really.
Just managed to clasp their hands around that one. Disappointment for the batter, joy for the bowler. Another wicket down, this one without scoring.
Great shot.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side. Not letting batters build any momentum. That total just means the bowlers have really got to be on their game. Feels a really below... par score. Didn't get anywhere near the first ball of the innings.
They've got their timing all wrong. Nothing to worry about for the first ball of the innings.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
That one they got hold of. The slower ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Oh, nice bowling.
right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. End of the over. Australia are none for 12. Finch is new to the crease. They'll be keen to field bat on ball early on. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack. From the broadcast end.
Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Gone right through the defences.
Oh dear, it's been a poor innings under pressure, and now they've got the key batter out cheaply. Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the third dot.
A beauty, brilliant catch.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
Maxwell won't have the pressure of facing up just yet. The nerves will be rattling a bit while they're at the non-striker's end.
That was clever. Just had to wait on it to make sure of it.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
That's a much better directed short ball. Didn't quite manage to get the bat in position. It's through to the keeper. That's the one bouncer for the over.
A very successful over ends. The fielders will congratulate the bowler for their efforts. 2 wickets taken.
Totally beaten by the change of pace on that delivery. Very unlucky not to take the wicket. That was a slow delivery. Played too early, straight through to the keeper. Unable to get the scoreboard moving.
Gone, played all around it.
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail. That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play. Just great bowling. Gets the ball spinning and it just misses the stumps.
End of the over. None from it. It's not easy to bat on this pitch by the looks of it, so they'll have to keep their heads.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
Finds the edge.
Nice bowling.
A good piece of bowling there. A little bit of pace off the delivery, and the batter is all at sea.
End of the over. Beautiful bowling that just starts to build pressure on the batters. A change in the bowling for the final over. Patel coming on from the chairman's end. Got all of it, and for 6.
Managed to get onto the front foot early, and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Huge appeal. And taken. Superb delivery.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Loud appeal. Smith needs this to go their way. A crucial moment coming up as we near the end.
That's it. They're all out. An amazing bowling display.
Franklin!
Hey, what's going down, home?
The market, my boy. Liquidity's a bitch. Get over here so I can give you the new repo list.
All right, dog. I'll be around when I get a chance. Hey, what's up, Simeon? My dear boy, so good to see you. So good. Hold me.
Yeah, look, man. Look, we've been working together for about a few months now, right?
Which is why I am very honored to announce to you that you are Employee of the Month. Huh? Anyway, congratulations. It wasn't easy picking a winner.
Yeah, me, Lamar, your nephew Sacha with the Twitch. Look, man, it's been a real honor, homie. But I gotta move forward in my life. It seems like all I do is let people tell me what to do and I do it and nothing changes.
I tell you what, my boy. You tell me exactly what you want, and I will very carefully explain to you why it cannot be.
What?
Today is repossessing vehicles that fools have purchased at exorbitant interest rates. But tomorrow, together, I never had a black son. But if I did, I want him to be just like you.
Knock, nigga.
Hello,
What's up,
Lamar.
What's up, homie? What's up, then, homie?
What's up, dog?
Franklin here has been awarded Employee of the Month.
You fucking with me, right?
Man, we both being fucked with, dog.
Man, knock it off, man. For real, after all the motherfucking work I put in, man.
Man, fuck this Employee of the Month shit, huh? Homie, I'm sitting up here trying
What
to
you
get
mean, fuck this Employee of the Month shit, man? When there's some shit to be won, goddammit, I want it. I don't give a fuck what it is. You know what I'm talking about? I take no prisoners. I go hard doing this shit. Big dog, big nuts. When names is on the motherfucking board, I want to see my name at the top of that motherfucking. Next to it, it needs to say, winner.
Maybe next month, huh?
Man, fuck next month, Simeon. What about today? I demand a retrial.
Today is nothing, just a bike. Hasn't made a payment at all. Some kid at Vespucci Beach. His name is Esteban Jimenez.
Is he in the gang?
Curiously enough, I did not inquire when he bought the bike.
We got work to do, Employee of the Month.
Man, fuck you and come on.
Man, you's about a yes-mouse ass nigga. Let's go to Vespucci, Magellan Ave. And you still rolling with that old raggedy ass hair? That country bumpkin shit is enough to get us shot right there.
I never took you to be old hairstylist type bitch, but now it's all starting to make sense. Hey, wasn't that motherfucker who took the bike that S.A. Vargo's dude? With the tattoo on his face and shit?
Yeah, that was him.
Fuck, homie. I don't want no unnecessary bullshit here, alright?
Nigga, I don't give a shit. It's a reason Simeon pays a couple of mean-looking motherfuckers to come repo this shit. We ain't Girl Scouts.
In your case, I ain't so sure about that.
Man, step up, nigga. Of course this dude real. Who else gonna have the required surplus of paper and deficiency of brain cells? He just put a dub down on this bike.
20 G's?
With a 3G note?
Damn, that motherfucker must be tricked out, dawg.
Man, this whole setup designed to take drug money.
All right, man, look, we go in quiet. In and out, no fucking drama.
I'll try, homie, but I'm one loud, dramatic, brass, crazy, greedy, shoot a motherfucker in the back type motherfucker. And you love me for it, nigga.
That's right, homie. Nothing but love, nigga.
I'd Simeon a funny dude, though. It's gonna be a shame when we get to book his ass and jack him for all this shit.
The fuck you talking about? You're a psychotic motherfucker.
That's how shit work, ain't it? You do some jobs for a fool, develop a little uneasy relationship, and then they ask you to do something above and beyond. You fall out, fools get capped, and then you start all over again with some other fool.
Where the fuck you get that from? That ain't my life, dummy.
How about the boy with the eye from around the way? Marcus or something? You was slanging for him, and then he got what was coming, right? The bike should be in one of the lockups down here.
Should be is the story of your life, asshole.
Watch me, fool. Hey! Think this crazy motherfucker wants something. Hey, what's up, homie? You all right?
No, away from me! Perfect sample agents!
Yeah, you thought I was gonna hit your bitch ass, huh? Drunk ass nigga. Be cool, nigga. Yeah, that's right. Keep it moving, bitch.
Man, I don't like this shit one bit. Hey, look, let's keep it smooth, homie.
Man, your pussy the only thing that's smooth up in this shit.
Man, what exactly did I do in the past life to deserve your stupid ass?
This a routine lick, dog. Chill.
Do them Vagos look routine? This a shady-ass alley.
Shit, we in Vespucci Beach.
We on the wrong side of Vespucci Beach. You should know a block makes a difference.
Hey, hold up. Got to be in one of these motherfuckers. Man, ain't this about a bitch? Ain't no motherfucking bike in here, man.
No shit, nigga.
Hola, amigos.
Hola, S.A.
We saw you trying to creep up in here, man.
Yeah? You saw this motherfucker?
Oh, shit.
Oh, shit!
Vamos! Fucking down. Come on down, everybody. Come on
Hey,
down.
nigga, I would've just got my ass beat over a fucking gunfight.
Man, stop being a pussy, nigga, and grab that heat. What is that, homie? Fuck, they must have heard some shit. Find your bitch ass and cover. Oh, so you think you a gangster, huh? Hit the fucking floor,
Why this always happen with you, homie?
Jesus! Jesus, go ahead. Only one way out this motherfucker. Hey, get the cover over there by the truck. Need a sec. Motherfuckers on the scaffold is on me. Shoot up that cannon. Even this shit out, homie. Grab the shotgun. Follow me. Let's get through this. Damn, man. Just when I thought this shit was clearing up.
So much for legit
What
work.
is your daddy drinking when he skeet you out? There's the fool on the balcony. Up there, shoot that nigga. Bust his ass. Fuck you. Ah. Good looking, homie. Over there. They coming out that door. Get that car and trying to get out of here. How many they got? Damn. Light them niggas up. Thanks, man. Get out, fool. Homie, get out. Who wanna get lit up? Fuck.
Take some goddamn...
You the new kind of hook, motherfucker. Hit the floor, homie. Blast it.
Die, asshole, die! Give up!
Get your fucking head down. What you got, beef, nigga? You get busted, it's a bad name. Appreciate it, Jim. You still breathing, homie?
Yeah, barely, homie.
Shit, we gotta get the fuck away from this shit.
Man, we only came here for a bite.
And that a motherfucker is right there. Hey, nigga, come here. We got your pink slip. Let's get him.
We really gonna repo after all this bullshit. You crazy motherfucker. Why we have to pop all them people?
You was there too. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you shot more often than I did.
Yeah, but you started this shit, stupid.
This punk get away, we going down, homie. He gonna pin us for all these bodies.
And whose fault is that, Mr. 80s action movie body count motherfucker?
Don't play the blame game. Just get on this shit. Yeah, what's cracking? We flying now. Man, you lost him already.
That's a monster fucking bike you riding, stupid.
Motherfuckers getting away from us. Pop that fool. We need him on his ass so we can get what we came for. Bye-bye, asshole. Dog, we gotta lay low. Get the bike and meet me at the car wash your innocence.
Be a nice weekend. I'm hitting the beach.
Man, I can't hang with your ass for a while, bro. You a psychopath. You done finally fucking lost it.
Nigga, that's that Apache blood in me, homie. You ain't lucky I ain't do a flying tomahawk and scalp they motherfucking ass.
We can't repo the assets of a dead man, big sitting chief asshole.
Nigga, and we ain't going to neither, nigga. I'm gonna keep this motherfucker for myself. Tell Simeon we couldn't recover.
You fucking tell him, you fucking moron!
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm not in the right place. Where should I look? I hear you, darling. man, let me take care of that lonely ass.
What the fuck is wrong with you, Tanya?
Ain't nothing wrong with me, nigga. Shit.
Well, your ass don't look too good. Where the fuck is JB?
Smoking.
And what about you?
I mean, you know, I quit. You know what I'm saying? Almost.
Yeah, whatever.
JB, look, JB gonna lose everything. He gonna lose the house, you know what I'm saying, the business, everything, and you his cousin, nigga, you said you was gonna
He
help.
ain't my cousin.
Whatever, if that's how you feel.
What the fuck do I know about towing cars?
Look, it's easy. If JB can do it, you can do it, for fuck's sake. Come on, I'ma show you. Come on, shit.
All right, then. Shit.
Show him everything.
Hey, look, let's make this quick. I got shit to do.
Nigga, you need to slow it down. Tanisha was right.
All right, shit, where we going?
Trucks at the Davis Sheriff Impound.
Oh, man, how did I get dragged into this?
We both know you always been sweet on me. Shit, Franklin Clinton.
Shit, your ass must be high or something.
I told you, I don't do that shit no more. I mean, I baby doze now and again just for the taste. But I'm doing good, boo. Your eyes don't lie.
Whatever you say, girl. Come on.
There's JB's truck. Let's go bring the cha-ching, homie. What you waiting for? Get in there.
Vehicle 29, come in. This is dispatch. We got an abandoned car at San Andreas Avenue.
Yo, we on that like ugly on your mama.
Copy that. Hi, Tanya. Car's a junker. Been there for days. 10-7. I'm gone.
A bucket. Aw, hell. A bucket. This one should be easy.
Shit, not easy enough for JB to drag his ass out of whatever crack house he laying in.
His loss, your gain, sugar.
Except I ain't gaining shit, sugar.
Move that seat back, and you know I'll make it right for you.
That ain't what I'm saying. Damn, Tanya. What the fuck happened to you?
Jesus. Okay, I've seen JB do this 100 times. Back up close. Make sure the hook is down. And it should slide right in. Aight, baby. Back it up nice and steady. Okay, we are in, baby. Let's get this back to the lot.
Hey, this was not how I saw my day going.
So I ain't seen you around the hood much?
I've been trying to branch out. Can't stay in Chamberlain Hills forever.
Oh, nigga got airs now. I remember you before you was a wannabe when you just was.
And I remember you and JB before y'all was dopehead. Shit changes.
You the one all turfed up. JB smoking, but he ain't smoking homies. He out here grinding, towing cars, paying bills.
For real. Cause I could've sworn it was me out here towing cars for him.
And looking damn fine doing it too, baby. Okay, we make the drop where they got the areas marked. They get real finicky when we don't leave it in the right place. Okay, you got it. Release that, baby. I'll see you on the block. Anything you need, you holler at me.